So I think often there's too large of an emphasis on the mechanics of the game, that is how to aim, how to move, how to throw grenades, this and there. And at a certain point, you're going to have to recognize that CSGO isn't just about mechanics. It also includes a massive mental part where as you improve in your game, you're going to notice it more and more. So today I want to talk about a mental block that I feel plagues the online community. And once you're able to understand what it is and accept this, I think you'll be able to grow as a player and improve your gameplay in areas that you might not have even wanted to improve or known about beforehand. So this is something that I suffered from a really long time. And it wasn't until I messaged a friend of mine asking about it, and he replied with the Dunning-Kruger Effect. I copied everything I'm about to say from Wikipedia, so you can go check out the Wikipedia page. Long story short, the Dunning-Kruger Effect is when you think that you're better than you are, so you fail to recognize your own lack of skill, fail to recognize genuine skill in others, fail to recognize the extent of your inadequacy, and you'll recognize and acknowledge your own lack of skill after you're exposed to training for that skill. I remember the first time I read this, it blew my mind because this is exactly what I had been experiencing. I'd been losing to players who I thought were worse than me, and so I was getting angry with myself and wondering why I wasn't hitting shots, and I immediately assumed that I was in a slump or I was playing bad, I needed to change something. Every time you play bad, you're not always going to be in a slump. Sometimes you're going to be playing with people who are better than you, and you have to be able to acknowledge that and be able to learn from them and not get angry with yourself for losing to someone who is better than you, because that's natural. That's what a sport is. You're going to play people who are better than you. You're going to lose to them. You can't get angry. You have to adapt and learn. So the important thing to take away from this is the ability to accurately assess your own level of ability. Once you've done this, you can target the areas that you need to improve and avoid becoming angry when you're playing the game. It is important that this information doesn't affect confidence because confidence is always important. Use this idea to avoid frustration and work on improving your own gameplay. Make reasonable goals and know that there's always room for improvement and a way to get better. Lastly, and something that a lot of us suffer from, the better you get, the easier it is to rage at someone killing you who is worse. So this was probably the hardest video I've ever had to make, and I failed so many times and scrapped my recordings and scrapped my work because it just wasn't right. And then I finally just said, whatever, I need to do it. And I felt I needed to do it because this was something that was so true for my experience in Counter-Strike, and it wasn't until after I saw this that I immediately had that wow moment. So I feel like you guys needed to at least have the experience of knowing what the Dunning-Kruger Effect is. If it helped you, I hope it helped. If you were offended, that's too bad. Remember, less ego, more learning, faster improvement. Thanks for watching. Remember to follow my Twitch and my Twitter. Also, you want to join my Steam group. I'm going to be hosting 10-mans pretty often if you want to join in and play those with me. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.